to stick to the Xbox side of this. I'm skipping a story in our show notes. We'll come back to it. But because of all of this mess, it seems that customers are mistakenly purchasing the Xbox One X. So this is a story from Steve Watts over at GameSpot. Essentially, Amazon has the movers and shakers chart that shows like surges in sales. And at the time of the reporting for this, the Xbox One X sales had surged by 431% on Amazon. That's not even the highest that it went. Somebody in my company Slack sent a screenshot and it was like 768% higher. So basically the theory is that people are trying to get the Xbox Series X and finding the Xbox One X is still available and purchasing that in confusion, believing that they're getting the next gen console. And this will not be the last story that we see like this. And the naming of these consoles from Xbox, like, we've already made the mistakes on this podcast calling them by the wrong names. Like, it's bound to happen, and it's bound to make a lot of people upset when they realize that they did not, in fact, secure a pre-order for the Xbox Series X.
Or more likely, a kid is going to get pissed off at their parent for buying the wrong console.
Yeah.
Like I
got you the Xbox X.
I saw this story, and I actually went into my email to double check out of panic. Make sure I ordered the right console. I did order the right console, but like it's ridiculous. I noted, like, if you I can see how, like, if you're told by your kid, or if you were just told like pre-orders go live on the 22nd. Like, if I searched Xbox Series X, the landing page for the Series X wasn't up until that time, 11 a.m. Eastern kind of hit. Before that, if you typed in Xbox Series X, the Xbox One X does come up as the first option to purchase. I can totally see where the mistake would be made if you're just either not paying attention, or you're just kind of out of panic trying to secure something.
And in all seriousness, parents, I guarantee you, are not typing Series X. They're typing Xbox X. That's what's happening.
And it's not just parents, man. If I learned anything in my time at GameStop, it is that people find the dumbest ways to shorten the things that they're asking for. You know, like people would come in and be like, "Hey, can I get 2K on P4?" like, those words don't make sense to me, but yes, I guess. I guarantee you it's not just and I would like to think that some of these are scalpers who don't necessarily know the products, who are going in and thinking that they're getting the latest thing and purchasing it, because look, not all scalpers are just like brilliant people who are trying to take advantage of an opportunity. There's guys like, I mean, I went to church with a dude who'd always be like, "Hey man, I don't know anything about games, but I see that the people are like buying this thing and selling it for like $300 more than what they paid for it. Should I get in on that?" And I was like, "No, you shouldn't." But you know, guys that don't know anything about video games trying to make these purchases and making mistakes. So I hope that we get to see a lot of scalpers post pictures of their unopened Xbox X's, and they're just Xbox One X's.
Yep.
Or maybe those people, maybe all 700% of those people just realized that the Xbox One X was getting discontinued and wanted to get it on the day of the Series X's launch.
Microsoft don't care; they're getting money.
That's right.
And as much as I'm making fun of people for like shortening it and getting it wrong, like, this was another mess that you saw a mile out. Like, to name both of these consoles so similarly to the last two consoles, like this was happening.
Yeah, you're keeping the toothpaste and the the hemorrhoid cream right next to each other on the counter with this one. So